What's good, my brother?
Yo, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. There's another airplane flying over my head as we speak. You already know how it is in my backyard.
Yeah, it seems like that's pretty common for you, bro. You have a lot of airplanes that fly over your head when we're making a podcast or when you're making a video.
I live right by the airport, bro. So.
Oh, yeah. So you definitely got a bunch of airplanes flying over you, bro.
A bunch of them.
Man. Yeah, I bet it's like pretty cool, but at the same time annoying, especially when you're trying to, like what we're doing now or making a video.
Yeah, it's annoying too, because when they're like right over my head, the connection gets messed up. It's like there's radiation or something coming off of the airplane.
It's gotta be
like
something.
My voice is all like, the audio gets messed up from the airplanes.
Right. Yeah, I noticed that because when we were doing the audio podcast, I remember an airplane flew over your head one time and our audio got jacked up from that situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Crazy,
so
bro.
There's something going on with that. You know what I mean? But airplanes, yeah, man, it's pretty cool, bro. I like living in a city. Phoenix is pretty cool, man. I like living in Phoenix. I'm pretty sure I'm about to be heading out pretty soon, bro. So I was just reflecting on that earlier, and I'm gonna miss it here, bro. I've done a lot of work here, like a lot of shadow work and spiritual work, and it's gonna be bittersweet, but I'm gonna be most likely going back home. So
Good. That's what's up, man. That's a level up right there because you put in the work on yourself and it shows, and now you're gonna get rewarded by going back home and stuff, bro, and
right.
operating in your new / true self now.
Right. It's like I could show up, go back home to certain environments to where, because bro, like I used to associate, my hometown kind of with being in that low vibration and doing toxic stuff, drinking alcohol. There's a lot of bars. I'm from Milwaukee, so in Wisconsin, there's quite a bit of bars, and a lot of people drink pretty often. So, I'm going to be going into that new environment as the new version of myself. So it's going to be pretty cool to. I'm definitely going to need to lean on God. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to like really bring God with me and then act accordingly. So it's going to be cool to see how that goes, because I remember my old self. I used to have trouble with it, but I'm pretty confident this time I'm going to be doing better.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. You got like-minded individuals out there. You got me. You know what I'm saying? If you need to talk about stuff, you got me here, and the other individuals as well, bro. Like you got support, man. So you ain't got nothing to really worry about. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, I'm not too worried about being like miserable or being whatever. I'm more so anxious about going into different things, because I feel like a lot of my friends over there still participate in like low vibrational stuff. Like they like to drink alcohol. So I'm basically just gonna have to meet a lot of new people, but I've done that before, so it's not anything that I can't handle. So
right.
You know
Absolutely,
what I'm saying?
bro. Yeah, bro. It's just a blessing, man. Blessing that you endured, and now you about to go home and stuff, bro, and
right,
be with the fam, bro, and let everybody see the aura that you worked on. You feel me? You about to show everybody the bright light that you have accumulated from working on yourself.
Yeah, and your family is kind of the best people to do that with, don't you think?
Yes. Yeah, it's more genuine and stuff, and it's very emotional because they see how much you've changed.
Exactly. Your family knows you best. Even if you haven't seen them for, however many years, they still know, they've known you forever, especially your mom, your parents and stuff. So they know your spirit. They know who you are. So it's going to be so they're going to be able to tell the difference. So it's going to be probably pretty beautiful.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. It's just, like I said, man, all around blessing that you endured. Now you're getting rewarded by the big homie upstairs to reunite with your family, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Oh,
I'm excited.
Yeah, bro, I'm excited for you as well, bro. Like, it's pretty damn cool, man. That's cool.
Right.
Let me get that intro knocked out before we take off and I'll forget.
Let's get it.
All right. Welcome to the Unchained podcast, everybody. This is your boy, SpiritWar Martin, along with this podcast partner, Subconscious, where we always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. Oh, man.
The subscribers have been commenting on our singing skills, bro.
That's what's up. They like it. You know what I'm saying? And all we doing is just being ourselves. We do this all the time.
Oh yeah, they don't realize that this is kind of like our form of communication.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's all, you know, soul is soul brother type stuff.
Exactly. I won't talk to you for a little bit, and I'll just hit you with the ooh, and you already know what time it is.
Right. It's game time. Time to knock out another banger. Yay.
Man, we got people commenting that, bro. Like, there's literally what's his name? Arlo Apprentice. His ass, he basically said that ooh in the comments. I was like, man, I'm weak, bro.
Yeah, it's contagious, man. You know, it's contagious, and it's very it's positive, bro. It's just positive energy, and it has a good effect on people. You know, they want to say ooh wee and stuff now.
Oh yeah,
know?
it's part of well, that's your trademark, but you know, I say it too because you know we talk so much, so I've kind of
accumulated.
Yes, yeah.
The ooh wee.
It's infectious, so it's like I can't not say it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty powerful. That's okay.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro.
Facts. Hey, is your scuba gear good, my dude? Before we go,
you want to get right into it?
Yeah, let me check my gear though real quick. I think I'm all good.
Okay, sounds good, bro. All right, man. Yeah, I got the topics again. I'm going to lead our way down to the depths in the water. All right.
Okay, sounds good, bro.
Just follow me. Just you know, if we get lost, just tap me on my back and I'll show you where to go.
All right, bro. Got you.
All right. Topic number 1, bro. Stay close to your true self. What are your thoughts on staying close to your true self?
That's important, you know, because looking at my old self, I definitely wasn't close to my true self, you know, just putting my attention elsewhere and energy transferring into BS. And it made me lose who I was as a person. You know what I'm saying? As we've talked about before, you know, just being wild and participating in a lot of worldly stuff, the alcohol, the substances and stuff, and losing ourselves. And going on your SR journey, you know, it helps you tap into your true self, bro, and regain your confidence and not really want to participate in worldly stuff anymore, because that's how it feels for me. Yeah, when you find yourself, you really see how disgusting it is out there on the worldly aspect, especially, you know, when you get yourself back, you be like, I can't believe that I lost myself in the grinder like that. And that's how it is for a lot of individuals. And when you work on yourself and, you know, get your true self back, you don't want to ever lose it again. So you basically go into monk mode or just become very low key.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got your energy back now and you don't want to energy transfer it into the wrong stuff like we did before.
Dude. Yeah, it's like an extreme form of protecting that stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
When you understand, you know, man, it all came with me with you know, when I did the shadow work, and then obviously going on SR was a huge step. You know, kind of like I was connected to God before I went on SR, but SR just catapults you into a different dimension, I feel like.
Yeah,
you know,
it does.
Just straight into 5D. So, you know, everything is different. And now, man, these birds are going crazy again. Sheesh. everything's changed, and that's, you know, you protect it at all costs, man, because, you know, number one, it makes you feel like yourself again. You know, you're real, like what we talked about a couple episodes ago, you know, like how it feels like, you know, your childhood essence kind of comes back to you, you know, when you
Yeah.
go on journey, you go on a spiritual pathway and you start going within, tapping with God, you really start to get back to your natural self, right? So
Yeah.
that happens, and then you also see all the deceit and all the BS going on at the same time, and you want to stay far away from that stuff because you know that that stuff could potentially take this away. And this, you know, I lost this version of myself for how many years? So, you know, now I can't afford losing myself again, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely, bro. And that's important, you know, just have the self-awareness. And if we end up losing ourselves, we gotta buckle down and be like, enough is enough. And we have to fix ourselves so we can be able to be happy and operate in our greatest form out here, which is the godly essence,
Yes,
you know? Oh, we.
absolutely, man. Great job, my guy. You ready for the next one?
All right, let's go, bro.
Cheers, by the way. I don't know if you have coffee with you, but
No,
I
I
got my.
drank my coffee. I got water now.
Well, cheers, my dude.
Cheers on the water, bro.
Topic number 2, man. What are your thoughts on sleep being irrelevant?
My thoughts on sleep being irrelevant is pretty interested in it because yeah, before I used to want to sleep all the time, you know, from
Yeah,
busting, you know, multiple times all the time. You don't have enough nutrition or vitamins and minerals. So you just weak, bro. You know, far as
yeah,
your immune system, all that. So you're always wanting to sleep. You don't have no energy and have no motivation or ambition for stuff.
yeah,
And when you go on your SR journey, you gain all these avenues of, you know, energy, ambition, courage, um, all that. And sleep becomes irrelevant. You won't be able to sleep much. Like, you know, the most for me has been like 4 hours each time, and I'm right back up because the energy is so crazy from obviously, you know, letting the life force reabsorb in your body. So
yeah,
you're a savage out here now because you got the proper nutrition, you know, so your sleep will become irrelevant. You know, you're not going to sleep much on your SR journey, bro. It's,
yeah,
yeah, you're not, sleep becomes lame.
yeah. And sometimes, you know, what I've noticed for me is I'll have a lot of days, you know, this happens a lot, you know, I know you feel me, but, and, you know, for any of the subscribers and the viewers, if you guys see me posting like 4 or 5 videos, like, you know, late at night, that's when you know that I'm on one of those nights to where the energy is just through the roof. And, you know, it doesn't matter what you did that day, doesn't matter how much energy you transmuted that day. For some reason, you're just up, you know?
Hmm.
You can't sleep, your energy is just lit, you know. It feels like what we talked about, kind of feels like how it was back in the day when you're a kid, you know, up
Yeah.
late, especially when I'll be making the videos, you know, I get like uh tapped in with God, and I'm getting a lot of downloads, you know, at once. So I'm like, you know, writing all my downloads down, taking notes, just going crazy, bro, you know. And
Facts.
I know you feel me on that one, but you know, those are the nights where I'll end up getting, you know, 3 4 hours of sleep, and you know, you could still function just fine on SR. That's what I realized early on in the journey. Some nights I was getting 2 hours of sleep, but now I've kind of locked into a space to where I know my sweet spot. You know, to where
Right.
I'm feeling good. I usually need like at least 6 hours. You know, on average, that's usually what I get. It's probably like 5.5 to 6 hours. You know, every night, and that's like, you know, how I can perform, you know, how I can optimize, you know, my performance throughout the day, because you know, I usually can still function on those low hours of sleep, but I just don't want to risk any type of spiritual attack, so I make sure that I get like at least 5 or 6. But it's definitely not the same as how it used to be, to where I needed 8. You know what I'm saying? I needed 8, you know, maybe 10, you know,
Right.
because you have so much energy now. I feel like the testosterone really gives you that boost, and you're able to, you know, just kind of attack things.
You do, you become a savage, bro. Like when that testosterone goes up, like, yeah, sleep is just lame, bro, because your energy is just ridiculous and you be ready to attack stuff. far
Right.
as objectives or responsibilities and stuff. You know, just important things that's part of your routine. You are
Mhm.
on that shit, bro. You know, and we'll get irritated if things don't get accomplished.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely, man. It's definitely one of my favorite parts about the journey is being able to accomplish all these things. Like we wouldn't be able to do all these podcasts, bro, if we didn't have this crazy energy going on. You know?
absolutely, yeah. If it, the sexual power being controlled, it has a
Yeah.
very big effect on everything. You know, when you control that, your sleep becomes irrelevant and you are on the move.
Yes. Every day you got to be moving. You know, I feel
Yeah,
like it's a requirement to being on the SR journey is staying active.
absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
it doesn't mix well retaining and then like sitting around at the crib.
No, it don't. You will have spiritual attacks and mind games. We got all that energy just, you know, sitting around. You got to be
Like
on the move.
it's a guarantee.
Yeah, it is. It's a
Yeah.
guarantee. You know, sometimes I have to work out like 2 to 3 times a day sometimes because the
Yeah.
energy is ridiculous. And I have to constantly transmute or at least push my body and my
Yeah,
mind because the energy is just ridiculous when you hold your life force in, bro.
it is.
You
Yes.
know?
And you know me, like I always, when I have my days off work and stuff and I don't get moving, I have a crisis pretty quickly. I can't even sit around the crib for like an hour.
Yeah.
Like I'll wake up and I need to get moving, bro. Like or
Yeah,
else
that's how it is.
like my mind is just going crazy and it doesn't even matter.
Mhm.
Like I'll even try to start doing some cleaning and stuff like that. And it's like, nah, like my body is screaming for me to hop on my bike. And because it's used to, I bike everywhere. So my legs are used to getting in that workout on a daily basis.
Mhm.
I bike to work. So it's like, if I'm not doing that, it's like my body starts screaming at me, bro. It's like, you need to start moving. You need to get out
Yep.
of the house. You need to go somewhere, go out in nature, go ride your bike, go to the gym, go do something. But you definitely are not going to be sitting at the crib.
Absolutely. And that's not good to be doing that, you know. No idle minds. Stay busy, stay on the mission, stay on objectives, build a great routine. You know, repetition is important. Do the
Yeah.
same routine slash type shit every day, and you will become a savage out here. You know, it's important.
Sheesh.
Energy transmutation.
Yeah, super important. And it kind of took me a while to get this download, like feel it on like a deep level to where, now it went from like, yeah, I like being active to now it's like, being active is actually mandatory,
Yep.
because such a difference. It's such a difference. And it helps you you prevent spiritual attacks. When you're stagnant, it's like you're leaving yourself vulnerable. Like you said that one episode, you're just like, here I am, guys, shoot me up, just
Yeah.
I don't have a vest on, just hit me with your best shot.
Mm. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
just,
you know
just,
what I'm
just,
saying?
yeah, bro, putting yourself in danger.
Yeah, just have your way with me.
Man, that's not good. Not good, not safe.
All right, my boy. Topic number 3, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let me hear your thoughts on topic 3 is called being bored is a good thing. Being bored.
Um, from my personal experience, yeah, looking at my old self, I used to, dislike being bored and used to
Yeah.
try to go seek individuals to hang out with because I didn't know how to be alone and all
Yeah.
this shit, bro. And now since I'm on my SR journey and got all my energy and stuff, I like being bored and I like being left alone.
Yeah.
You know, you value your time alone way more, and it's a blessing to be
Yeah.
tapped into that aspect of life because you're not worried about everybody else and what they're doing. You're in your zone and away from bullshit, bro. You know, that could potentially put you in a bad mood, um, leech off your energy, potentially put you down because you have confidence in yourself. Just all types of just weird things that could potentially happen when you just go do things because you are bored. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? When you're bored, that's a good thing, bro. You know,
Yeah.
you potentially are set up to not sabotage yourself, you know, when you are bored and at home, instead of going out and participating in things and then later on being like, why the heck did I do that type shit?
Right.
You feel me?
Yes. Yeah. It's definitely like some protect your energy type stuff, you
Yeah.
know, where you're just sitting at the crib, you know, like usually like at the end of my day, like when I come home from work or something like that, you know, I'm just at the crib. Sometimes I feel bored, but at the same time I feel peaceful, you know,
Mm,
because I got God with me and I know that, you know, that's a fact. And then yeah, I'm just grateful, you know, at the same time to not have the desire to be trying to do all this crazy stuff. You know, I don't have the desire, like just chilling at the house, maybe being bored, you know, is a good thing. Exactly. You know, it's peaceful and I can just take the time to do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, read the Bible, maybe watch some sermons, you know, just tap in with God. You know, you can always do that.
hmm.
You can always tap in with God, no matter, because God's not boring. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can always shift your focus into you know, focusing on your spiritual health and, you know, tapping in with God and yeah, reading your Bible, watching a sermon, watching different types of videos on YouTube. That's what I do pretty often, bro. You know, at the house, just feeding my soul. That's what I
Yep.
like to do when I'm at home
Yeah.
and I'm bored. You know, that's pretty much my favorite thing to do now is, you know, I'll make videos and I make these podcasts with you. And then while, you know, I work out and I go to work, but in the other downtime, bro, I'm just busy feeding my soul, you know, with different things. So,
Absolutely. As you should. It's important to feed our soul and our spirit and not the flesh.
mhm.
Because when you feed that flesh, bro, you will become toxic about here, bro, and be trying to tear other people down, you
Yeah,
know, and
you get all
that's how I used
confused.
to be, you know, that's how I used to be. And now it's like, nah, we can't do that. I'm trying to feed my spirit as much as possible so I can be able to operate out here and help people, you know, and
Yeah,
not tear them down. Now, you know, it's different when you don't tolerate bullshit. Now that's different, you know, and people consider not tolerating bullshit mean, and no, that's not being mean. When you are producing dark energy and somebody checks your ass for it, they are not mean.
yeah, yeah,
You know, you are doing toxic shit and somebody's making sure you stop doing that type shit, you
mm,
know, and yeah, it's just important to realize this and protect yourself, bro, out here in this devil's playground and stuff, bro. You know,
mhm.
because like, yeah, I'm kind of getting off topic, but you know, a thought came up in my head from what we saw earlier. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. But it's important to make sure you take this aspect of being bored and protect
yeah,
yourself, you know.
absolutely, man. You know, it's way better than the alternatives. You know, my old self was just wasting time with
Right.
low vibrational people for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Me
And
too.
like what we said in the last podcast, energy transferring
Yep.
for no
Energy
reason.
transferring is very dangerous.
For no reason.
Yep, for no
It's like
reason.
that's just like the thing that I think like I'm supposed to. That's what I thought I was supposed to do. I thought that's what life was about. It's just messing with all these different people, trying to be friends with everyone. And my priorities were all mixed up, bro.
Yeah, mine was too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, my dude. You
Hmm.
know, just living life all wrong and wild, and had to lose myself to basically realize, you know, that I need to go back to God, bro, and
Yeah,
ask the big homie for strength so I can get my life together.
yeah. Isn't that a trip? How you get to that realization that God is the one true way.
Yeah,
Like it's so
yeah, he is the one
and
true way.
it's so simple, but you get so thrown off the path, and then we try to complicate things and you know it's simple, it's really simple, you know. And I was there when I was a kid, you know. I tell this story all the time, but I had a relationship with God when I was a kid, you know what I mean. And then I went off the path with chasing women, smoking weed, alcohol, partying, all that stuff, you know.
Right.
And now it's just been a process of getting back to, you know, that person that I used to be. And man, it's a crazy feeling when you have that realization, when it really hits you. You're like, wow, I could have been, it's like certain people were right. My mom was right, my grandma was right, my grandpa was right. They were telling me this stuff my whole life, and I was like, oh yeah, I got it. I'm gonna be straight. I don't need your God. I'm gonna be cool. I got these homies and these girls, and we're gonna go party and stuff. I'm good. I'm living life.
Mm-hmm.
But turned out catastrophic, my dude.
Right. Facts, bro. That's how it is, though, man. We have our family members that tell us, the right stuff, and we disregard it because we're operating an ego. And then we have to literally go destroy ourselves before we realize what they told us was the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, wasn't even listening to him, and went out there and acted a damn fool. And it was right the whole time.
And they just got to sit there and watch.
Right. And hoping and praying that you just
make it through.
You feel me? Get your shit together and stuff. Because, that's why.
That's scary, bro. Think about that. That's scary to think about.
It is.
Because
very scary.
You never know what's going down, especially when you're living that lifestyle. Not only is it like your decisions, whether how much alcohol you're going to consume, or if you're going to get behind the wheel of a car and drive, or it's other people too. When you're living that lifestyle and going to parties and stuff, you never know. There might be some crazy dude who comes to the party and starts, shooting and shit like that. Your parents are probably, when you're living like that, your parents have got to be, very nervous and very scared. So I'm going to try my best to try to mend that side, when I go back home and stuff like that. We're just talking about, I'm going to try my best to get that figured out, and maybe acknowledge that and say, maybe try to make amends for that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. Yeah. That's all that matters, bro, is us, correcting our pathway and making the energy way better, from the old toxic way that we used to operate. You know what I'm saying? Because the way we used to operate, bro, was on some other shit.
It's like in our topic number 5, we're going to get there, but, operating in the basement.
Yep. Yeah. That's not safe.
You ready for the next topic?
Let's go.
All right, man. Topic number 4. This one is called, it's called The Devil Runs the World. All right. I wanted to speak on the kingdom of darkness for a little bit. I wanted to kind of do our best at exposing some stuff that's been going on, And I was just thinking today, I was riding home from the grocery store on my bike. I was listening to a sermon, and they're basically explaining, Satan and the devil. And I was thinking back to that podcast, a couple days ago about, how I mentioned one of my good friends was, the devil's not real. Why do you, he was tripping on me for believing in the devil and all that stuff. So just thinking back to that, and then thinking back to all the schemes and, like you like to say, the punk ass army and all these schemes that are going on. And it's just a powerful realization that, and it says in the Bible too, that, the devil and Satan, we live in the devil's playground. So like where we live is actually, it's his home, you know what I'm saying? So the devil runs this place. So I was just sitting there thinking, and I was like, man, it was a download from God. God basically told me, he basically said, yeah, the devil is powerful too. The devil is Satan is actually a deity himself. He's like a God himself, but he's like a God that runs this world. And obviously the Most High God is way, way, way more powerful than him. But like, the devil's still powerful too. So I was just sitting there thinking like, man, all of these people, that are consumed by a lot of this low vibrational stuff and getting stuck, they're under the spell. They're under a heavy spell, from the devil. So I'm just like, man, the devil's definitely powerful too, but the realization is that God always wins. You know what I'm saying? Although we live in the devil's playground, God is definitely always going to win that battle.
You're right, bro. God is he's always going to come up come out on top, bro. But the majority of how this place operates, it's the devil's playground. It's a lot of deception and a lot of deceit and a lot of things that look good but not good for you, type shit. And it's good to not fall to that smoke and mirror type illusion. You feel me? And looking at my old self, I did that a few times, bro. Looked at shit that looked good but wasn't good for me and ended up destroying me, and it's good to have the self-awareness, as I always like to say, so we don't get ourselves in toxic situations to where it could bring us to spiritual death.
Yeah. And I feel like that, it's another thing, like looking back on my old self and thinking about all those, different behavior patterns. And it's a trip to think about, like, basically the enemy, when you're living like that, the enemy basically has you, in a headlock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's got you. So when you're behaving like that, you're away from God, you're away from following God's will. That's when the devil's basically got you in a headlock. So that's basically what's going on with most of humanity, is that the enemy has got them under, like I said, some kind of spell or some kind of, witchcraft and all this stuff. And without the self-awareness, you can get body snatched like so quickly out here, bro.
Yeah, you can, bro. You can get body snatched, especially if you're operating on a low frequency. If you're on a low frequency, it seems like dark energy likes to mess with you when you're on a low frequency. Yeah. Because when you're on a low frequency like that, bro, you're distracted by a lot of worldly things and putting your energy into toxic avenues, social media, individuals, porn sites, perhaps, casual sex and stuff. That all that shit puts you on a low frequency, so you are up to be body snatched easily.
Yep. And then the craziest part is that a lot of these people that are body snatched, they're unaware that they're body snatched, so it's just snowballing and snowballing. And there's that other aspect to where, when the enemy has you where he wants you, when you're living in your sin and you're living like that, and once your body's snatched, it's like he's going to let you be comfortable living like that too. So you're also going to be participating in all that stuff, and he's going to let you be comfortable for however long. That's why I feel like a lot of people will live their life and they'll go 5-10 years living like that and just think that it's normal, but they're actually way off the path. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro. It's important to just get on the right pathway, bro. Get on the right pathway and not get swallowed up by this devil's playground, because the devil runs the world, bro. The music, the celebrities, all this shit, and it's good to have the awareness to this and not get swallowed up by the grinder.
Yeah. And once again, full circle back to what we were saying, God is the one true way to rise above this stuff. You got to put God. God is the only way. Because like I said, Satan and the devil is very strong. He's very powerful. He's very convincing. So he can get people in these modes to where, he'll entice them with a certain behavior or an activity, and he'll make it seem like it's, okay or whatever. Throw it to the people that they will consume this, or
they will consume it, bro. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I'm sorry to cut you off real quick, but this water is kicking my ass. I have to go to the bathroom real quick before I use the bathroom right here, my dude. You feel me?
Go ahead, man.
Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Right. I apologize for that.
Go ahead, bro.
Be right back, bro.
Once again, my boy Martin is taking the bathroom break, but I got his back. Hey, shout out to all you guys, as always, man. We appreciate all the new people that have been tapping in, man. And once again, if you guys have been watching, we're going to say this every episode now. We're going to try to get all of you guys that are watching our episodes, man, start to comment, bro. Start to let us know that you're watching. Let us know that you're tapping in, because it helps us when we engage with you guys, bro. It helps us move forward, and it helps us, inspires us, more and more to make more of these episodes. It inspires us. And, a lot of you guys keep commenting saying, keep going, making these podcasts. Oh, we're going to, man. We're very ambitious, and we're very passionate about the podcast. So, you know, it means a lot to us. And, you know, don't worry about that. You know, we're not going to be stopping anytime soon. We got episodes on episodes. So,
whew, man, I'm feeling a lot better now, man. Like, you know, I drank like three bottles of water before we started. On top of that coffee too, man, I had to go lose some water weight real quick, bro. You know?
no worries, bro. I had you know, I had your back.
Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Because, man, yeah, I've been fasting. You know, like I said before, I've been slowing down on my eating and been drinking a lot more water and
Yeah,
coffee. So I've been using the bathroom a lot.
a lot of liquids.
Yes. Like crazy, bro.
A lot of liquids.
Liquids. Gotta flush the body out and get rid of toxins.
You gotta take a pee pee. All right, my boy. Ready for the next one?
Yes, yeah, let's get it, bro.
All right, man. This is another topic that I came up with, man. This one's called operating from the basements. All right. This is essentially, you know, I was talking to you earlier about how a couple roommates of mine, a couple coworkers of mine, essentially, this is basically about, kind of what we were just talking about, but it's people that are operating on the lowest frequency, you know.
Ooh-wee.
They're in the basement, right? You know, they're down here and they think that this is like the normal operating system, you know, because they're unaware. This is what you know, the download that I got at the gym is that they're down here is because they're unaware of these levels up here.
Right.
You know, like when you go on SR, you go up the ladder,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're ascending spiritually, you know, like you're elevating, you know, and then you got mugs down here. They're operating in the lower region, you know, drinking alcohol. They're on dating apps. They're, you know, eating shitty food, doing all this stuff. They're just on this lower region and they're unaware of all these other spiritual planes. That's what I've noticed. And they're doing the best they can. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it work, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt bad. I'm just like, man, these dudes, they don't even, because I'm interacting with some new people in my life and, you know, they're cool and stuff, but we just don't connect spiritually because they're
Oh,
you know, in the basements, as you like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's an entirely different ball game when you operate downstairs compared to upstairs. You feel me? You operate in the root chakra down there. It's it's animalistic, bro. You know, it's very lustful and very fleshy.
Yeah,
You know, and that's how I used to be, wanting to smash all the time and alcohol and just all the types of just the wrong things, bro. And you go on your SR journey, you elevate as far as your chakras go, and you start to operate from the upstairs and tap in with God a lot better
yeah,
and have a different mindset. You know, you have all around different mindset and stuff when you stop operating downstairs, bro. It's all in the root chakra. You want to elevate that stuff up to like your crown chakra so we can be able to synchronize and connect out here in this matrix and not be shut off and disconnected from the universe.
yeah. I feel like these people, they wouldn't even be able to understand what you just said, though. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even have that on the radar. You know, they don't know anything about chakras. They don't know anything about God. They don't know anything about any of these spiritual topics that we speak about, you know, because they're down here and they're just, you know, unaware, and they just think that this is life, you know. It's like, that is what I want to try to do, man. I feel like that's what God has put on my heart, is to try to wake, you know, people like this up. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's hard, you know. You can't just shove things down people's throats, but I feel like the videos and the podcasts are a good start, you know.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, it's up to us to just raise the awareness and bring wisdom to individuals that don't have wisdom, to the, you know, higher spiritual planes and shit like that.
Yeah,
You know, and yeah, what we're doing, God is proud, bro. You know, we just have to keep going forward, bro, and raise the awareness, like I said, to individuals who are new to this journey, or they just have no knowledge or wisdom of how to raise your vibrational frequency and not be on a low frequency.
right.
You know,
Just in the basement, Did you ever have a friend who was just like at his mom's crib and he was just like living in the basement?
Yeah,
just
yeah.
stuck, just stuck in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Cooking
Mm-hmm.
meals and just, never coming out the crib, just operating from down there.
Damn. Yeah. It's that lower region, man, that stuff will break you, bro. And you won't be able to grow when you're operating downstairs. As an individual, you won't be able to grow at all. You'll be stuck,
That's how it is. Yeah.
you know?
I feel like shout out to Nana the Soul, but he made a community post, I think like a week ago, and it was really cool. It was basically he was like, you ever realize that all these other dudes that are on, lower spiritual planes, all they talk about is what do they talk about? They talk about money, women, drugs, video games. What else? That's pretty much it. Women, drugs, like smoking weed, video games, sports, and all they talk about is worldly things. That's all they talk about, bro.
Mm, mm, mm.
They're not even
Yeah.
mentioning the big homie upstairs. They don't mention him one time.
It's almost like they don't know who he is. They treat these celebrities like God, bro.
Yeah.
They treat the celebrities like they're the big homie upstairs, and they don't even have the knowledge or wisdom of the actual big homie upstairs who runs the universe type stuff.
Yeah.
Just no knowledge, no wisdom, just out here just doing shit, bro. And it's not their fault. It's they, like I said, it's no wisdom or no guidance going on. A lot of just lost spirits and shit going on out here. That's why God got us doing what we're doing by raising awareness, so we all can somewhat have an idea of what's really going on and not operate toxic out here.
It's like these people were potentially raised by peons.
No, right. Straight up eons.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not like they are peons, but they were raised by them.
Man, so they show these behaviors.
Then they end up, behaving like a peon and putting
Oh man.
nasty
Ooh.
posts on people's stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's very, very toxic. Very
Yeah.
toxic, bro.
Great job, bro. You ready for this grand finale, man? I got the fireworks ready to pop off. I might just need a lighter. You got a lighter?
No, I ain't got one on me or nothing right now, bro. No, I ain't got no lighter, bro.
We gotta light these fireworks somehow, bro.
Let's see. Let's use the our SR powers. No.
No, yeah. I'm gonna go find one in the crib and I'll have somebody set it off while we're getting
actually, hold on. Let me check my pocket. I got one right now. Let's light it.
Okay.
Found it.
Right. Let's get into it then.
Let's go.
All right. Topic number 6. This topic, the grand finale. This topic is called the blessings that you get from controlling lusts in life.
Ooh-wee.
This is like what semen retention is all about. But I wanted to talk about like the different blessings and the rewards. Obviously it's a pretty broad question, the benefits from SR type stuff. But basically where I was going with it was you're pretty much cured like my mental health, with lust. I wanted to kind of touch on how I used to have a lot of social anxiety, and then I would have like bouts of depression and anxiety attacks. I'll still have little ones here or there with certain situations, but like I feel like it's almost cured, and I feel like that's directly from controlling the sexual power.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's what it is, bro. Like controlling that sexual power and letting your life force reabsorb in your body. Boy, listen here. You're turning Super Saiyan out here and raising your power level substantially, bro. And you are getting blessings now, because of doing this. And yeah, that's why I like being on this journey, because not busting and fornicating, God will bless you with all types of stuff. You'll start seeing signs from the universe. You will just start seeing shit that you were not able to see before, bro. It's real bizarre and it's hard to explain, but I know you feel me on this. It's just, you literally change your whole life around when you control lust, bro.
Yeah.
And will become successful, fam.
Yes.
You know, because you are focused, bro, you know, on doing important stuff and not looking elsewhere and shit, trying to be in competition.
You get locked in and you also get redirected. So it's like, you know, you stop thinking about kind of maybe some peon type behavior and stuff like that, that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff that, you know, you put that to the side and then you realize, you know, God kind of redirects you and gives you a new pathway to go down. And, you know, if you behave accordingly, you know, you're going to end up, manifesting things at a very fast pace as well, you know, because like you said, you get very locked in and then you have like the crazy energy combined with, you know, the mental focus, your brain starts. Another thing, my brain, I feel like I'm just very sharp, you know?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. And like my, your communication skills is a very important one because, you know, it's been able to help me tremendously with different things. Like the 3 jobs that I've applied for, got them immediately, bro. Like I literally, because of SR, you know, I can just tell you're locked in, eye contact is up and you're able to communicate and you're able to put out a good energy. You know, your posture is good, your eye contact is good. So your communication skills are just, you know, very, very solid, you know, and other people can feel that. So that's another really cool reward that I've noticed from it's all from controlling lust. I was not like that before, you know. I was very like, you know, looking around. I wasn't really, my eye contact wasn't very good. My body language was probably, you know, smoking a lot of weed, so I was probably like all hunched over and stuff, just, you know, thinking that I'm like looking cool. And now everything's changed, and you know, other people can feel that, bro.
Yeah, they can. They definitely can feel that, bro. You know, it's just we control that lust and build your power level up, bro, and use that energy for success. Transmute it into success. That sexual power. You know, the act of busting nuts, bro.
Yes.
We have to stop doing that and use, you know, what am I trying? Let's see, how can I say this? Let's not spray our soul all over the place and hold our soul in our body.
Exactly.
So we can be able to use that power to become something bright out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not spray it all over the place and have brain fog, try to tear other people down, get body snatched by dark energy. You know what I'm saying? Participating in all around
darkness,
worldly shit.
Yes.
You know, the devil's playground, bro.
Getting swallowed up.
Absolutely. I mean, swallowed up. But you know, remember that movie called The Blob?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting swallowed up like that and shit, bro.
Like that walking into the grinder, like that video game Lemmings and shit.
Yeah, like we talked about earlier, Lemmings. Yeah, that game, the PC game Lemmings, like just the people just falling all in the lava.
Right.
Willingly. You feel me? Willingly, right. Exactly.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Man. Shout out to those old video games. That was a throwback. Lemmings. I remember playing that at my cousin's crib when I was like 4.
Yeah, I was little playing that too, and I was at like elementary school, I think.
Dude, that's a throwback.
Yeah.
You remember some of the first video games that you ever played in your life?
Yeah.
What are they? The
first game that I ever played in my life, bro, the system was a Sega Genesis, and the game I was playing on that was a Barney, bro.
That sounds lit.
Yeah, Barney on Sega Genesis. I remember like it was yesterday. I was literally on a farm with like farm animals and shit as Barney, just running around that mofo, you know, lifting up bales of hay, jumping over cows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's fun, bro. Like, yeah, but that's the first game I played was Barney on Sega Genesis. Then Sonic the Hedgehog came into the picture. Sonic. And this other game called Awesome Possum or some shit. Awesome Possum. Yeah.
I got into that. I was definitely Sonic, and I played Donkey Kong, and then I played Super Mario, obviously, on the Super Nintendo.
There you go.
Yeah, I was playing Mario. And then but yeah, bro. Man, I was into a couple of those, but I was super into 007 GoldenEye.
Oh my goodness, that is a good game, bro.
That
Really
was my
good game.
that was my favorite game as a kid. And Mario Kart, obviously, and I played that one, and then I played a lot of Crash Bandicoot as well.
Crash Bandicoot is savage, bro.
Yeah, that was like PS1.
Yep, PlayStation 1 with the jam pack demos. Remember
Yeah,
those
yeah.
in the magazine?
PS1 was lit.
It was, bro. It was so lit. Cause yeah, like I said, I used to get jam pack demo CDs in the mail and be playing that stuff too, bro. And cause them games, them samples that they be having on there, them stuff would be fun, bro.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, we PlayStation 1 days, bro.
Ooh, yeah, I wish I could go back. I'd like to like get one of those, and try to replay some of those games. That'd be fun.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got a PlayStation 1 in my closet, bro.
Really?
On everything.
Damn.
Yeah, just haven't played it in a long time, bro. But I literally got like, yeah, the old school PS1, but it's like the smaller model
Oh, okay.
system.
That's the treasure,
Yeah,
man. I'll save that. Save that thing.
yeah, I'm saving it. I ended up ordering this game called Siphon Filter that I
Oh,
grew up
yeah.
playing.
I know about that.
With Gabriel Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's one of my favorite games on PlayStation 1 for, Siphon Filter, and another one that I liked on PS1 was the SmackDown games.
Oh, yeah. That was amazing. I used to play WrestleMania 2000 on
Ooh,
N64. Dude,
no, you did not.
I was addicted to that game for
No,
years.
you didn't, bro. You didn't just name that shit off.
Oh, yeah.
That's like literally one of my favorite games on Nintendo 64, and I got WWF No Mercy. You
Yeah.
feel me? Yeah. And
I used to do the
WCW.
Royal Rumble
Yeah,
in that game.
facts, bro. Wow. You
You know what
just
I'm saying?
named off some gold, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, so my iPad has 2%, so we kind of got to hit this outro pretty quick.
Let's go. Let's hit the outro.
So much love, man. Another episode knocked out as always. We appreciate all you guys, man, of course. And yeah, you got anything that you want to say before we head out on this one?
Yeah, of course. Coming from SpiritWar Martin, much love to everybody out there that's tuned into the Unchained podcast, all the fellow retainers, everyone out there that's on your self-development journey as well. We appreciate all you guys for just riding with us in general. And
Yeah.
once again, coming from SpiritWar Martin, much love as always. And Subconscious, good job to you too. Another great episode, bro.
Absolutely, man. It's been a good time. And on to the next one, as always, man. Grateful to have you as a podcast partner, bro, and just grateful to be doing these, man. It's a blast.
Facts, bro. That's the truth,
Yeah.
man. Another one knocked out. On to the next one, my dude.
All right, y'all. If you guys are still tuned in, watching, with the Unchained Gang, you're a real one. Shout out to you, as always. It's been the Unchained Podcast, episode 114. As always, much love, and we will catch you guys on the next one, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Everybody that's been tapping in, we appreciate y'all, and much love, man. So
absolutely, bro. And once again, coming from SpiritWar Martin, much love as always, and we really appreciate you guys. We love you guys as well, and on to the next one, and we'll see you guys in that one. And once again, Subconscious, good job to you too, bro, and I'll stay in contact.
And on that note,
it's time to get up out of here.
Time to go spin it back.
Yay, yay.
114.
Ooh, we on to 115.
Kick him to the curb.
Kick him to the curb.
Hey, much love, bro. I'll talk to you in a bit, all right?
All right, bro. Sounds good, man.
All right, dog. Later.
Peace out, bro.